Hello, hello, hello. Second stream for the day. We checked out 2 Point Museum artifacts earlier today. Well, most we finished that. We just kind of got stuck on the last star, but that is recorded for the YouTube and also Twitch. Also, at the same time that was dropped, Bookshop Simulator had a update. It is a 0.12 update. Let's turn, now that we're actually in the game, turn the music volume down a little bit just so that it isn't too overpowering. And then we'll bring up Steam and have a look at the patch notes. So we've got a few things in this update 0.12. It'll probably take us 10-15 minutes to go over, and then we're just going to play for a little bit and just have a bit of fun with what we've got. Customizable lights are now available in the French locations. Gotta get let's do this on at the same time. So it says here we need to grab a spray paint can, which I have here, and then I need to walk up to some lights. I think it's just the outside lights, right? Oh yes, so we can choose different colors for the awnings. We can do different colors for all around the store. Ooh, black doesn't look too bad now, does it? Maybe not. Can't change this. What were we? We're kind of a purple, right? No, I think, no, we're blue. We were blue, there we are. So yeah, that's the spray paint. You can just place this on the table for now. So, customizable lights. Maybe test that out when nighttime comes. Try to work out that exact thing. Customizable storefront. Let's bring it back. So yeah, customizable lights. Lights can now be customized with options for light, color, and intensity. Simply click on a light fixture you placed with the customized spray. So it needs to be something we've placed. So it can't be the default. The paint item, you will be given the choice of colors, intensity, and lamp colors. Okay. Look at this. We go back to the game. We can buy some lights, I believe. We'll just order one of those to test it. Let's check it out. We needed to check out, didn't we? Bye. Bye. Here comes the kitty driving the van. We need to open the box, which in this case is F. We put it down. Grab the spray can. And there we are. So, lamp color. Color of the light. And brightness. We'll maybe mess around with that a bit in the dark. We checked out the storefront. We now have a teleporter that unlocks at level 35. We will probably need 2 locations for this, but we'll order one for here. We might as well order this too while we're at it. So the item teleporter, now in the game, you could pick up an item, and while you hold it, you could go visit another store. So we could go to locations, let's go to Japan. And that item we have in our hands will come with us. There it is there. The idea behind that was to be able to move the special books. Now these special books, no matter how many stores you have, you can only ever get one of each book. So it allows you to kind of bring your strategies to different stores. Now, we'll drop this. We'll buy a teleporter here too. Boop. drop you there for now. We can suppose we put this in here. Yes, awesome. And we can also grab it out. So right click drops it in, left click drops it in, right click pulls it out. So now we can transport a whole heap of things. So we can chuck in boxes. And instead of having to do one thing at a time, we can fit several items in this thing. So we go back to our first location. We'll Paris, won't we? Now, well, that's not what we're looking at the moment. We can put this in here somewhere. Probably there. There's the book we transported. That allows us to move more than one item at a time. But yeah, the idea is to be able to move these special books if you've got a couple of strategies in different stores. I'm trying at the moment to build each one uniquely. But maybe there is reason to take books with us now. So that is the third point, the teleporter. We now have the box dispenser, which we also got. I'm running out of money, so hopefully we can afford to build all this. The box dispenser allows us to grab any box we want of the different sizes and not have to have the box manager as we've had in the past. So all these can kind of go bye-bye now, which is cool. That's another feature they've added in this update. And then we've got a new special bookcase for kids. And this is probably where we're going to run out of money with this nice little kids bookcase. I've been using the telephone box, but we can probably rearrange that now. We will check out. I think we're just going to have enough money for everything. And yeah, outside of that, just some quality of life changes. So, F. For now, I'm just going to put it here. Yeah, so it's just no different to the sci-fi, romance, fantasy, and horror bookcases. We now have a kids bookcase. I really like the bookcases they've been adding. Yeah. So outside of that, we will move the kids' books accordingly, especially now that we also have the book. I don't even know what size book the kids' books are. Yeah. Monkey, can I get them quick enough? Oop. Ah, betcha. We put that there. No. Anyway, we'll move then when the store's open, because we now have the box dispenser. It's going to make life super easy. Barely an inconvenience. As I said, we'll just kind of move these books over. Outside of that, we have some quality of life changes. Mainly the NPCs. So a few things to note about NPC improvements and tweaks this update. Customers' walking speed has been slowed down by 20%. This is to help it feel less like a constant rush of people running around after a lot of feedback from the people moving too fast. Interesting. Fair enough. Not something I really thought. I like the pace of the game to keep moving, keep pushing forward, especially after playing games like Supermarket Sim, which are so slow at points. When you get into the late game, I really actually enjoyed the speed, but fair enough. I get it. In order to help spread queue balance out, there is now a new system in place to balance queues. Perfect. If you or an employee checks out the last customer in a queue, the system will look for the largest queue and pull the second customer in line over to the empty checkout queue. Cool. This can be stopped by closing the counter. So, okay. That is good to know. A bit more balancing and pathfinding. We were seeing, I believe, in the last stream that like we'll get a huge line on one, and then only a couple people come in here. Especially when I was jumping in and out. That's all good. Okay, customer expressions have now been tweaked a bit. Material issues that were causing their teeth and mouths to be entirely black are now fixed. Customers who now sit in the antique chairs will now pull out a book if they had picked one up in the store. Okay, so all those are cool. All those are cool. Then there's, as usual, we also included other quality of life improvements, a full list in the changelog. So I guess let's move through that quickly. Added lights. Yep, we've done that. A new wall lamp. This item includes slightly more customization. So I think I saw that one more in here. Yep, a wall light. So there's two of those now. Slightly different styles. Probably good. This one maybe this one's for Japan. A few of this, one for France kind of thing. Customizable storefronts for the France locations. Cashiers will now pull the next waiting customer. We've seen that. New children's bookcase. We brought one. Posters may now be placed on outside walls. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, so say we G. That's not really a poster. I just kind of grabbed something quickly. Do we have any posters here? I think we do. Maybe we'll buy a poster. Special books. Where are posters? Decorations, posters. Let's go Casino Grand. Let's just buy a poster. That'll be cool to check out. We'll wait for that to turn up. The item transporter, a new item placed where anywhere in any city that can hold practically any item. Put another teleporter in another location, move it between locations. This works as a stack, so you'll retrieve the last thing you put in first. It can actually be a bit of a storage too. Not that I recommend using it as a storage. It's just something you can do. The empty box dispenser is pretty cool. It means I don't have to keep empty boxes lying around. We can just do that on the fly. Ability to delete book workshop special books. Okay, that's cool. We had a bit of an issue in the last update check-in that we found a bug that we're able to go back to a previous save to disable, but we were ending up with random books that were problematic. Ability to delete books. Books and More now shows how many available licenses you have. That's cool. So let's go check that out. We have probably 0 available licenses, to be honest. Yeah. So but it's a counter, which is good. We don't have that many books to get, but it'll be good to kind of know exactly what we can and can't do. Memory improvements for all items, books, candidate, workshop items, and custom order. So use Steam workshop item material loaded on demand instead of preloading it on launch. Newly spawned customers will walk 20% slower. Spawn cooldown for NPCs reduced slightly to compensate for the soul walking speed. So more NPCs are going to be spawning in. Interesting. That should feel good. Customers who elect to sit in the reading chairs will now pull open a book. All rugs are now placeable in storage areas. Okay, I didn't know that we're not really making stuff pretty, so we haven't really got into the rugs yet. That's cool to know. Coffee hotkey changes to the right click so that you can make new coffees while holding one in your hand. Ooh, that is interesting. Let's go have a look at that. So we can grab this coffee, put it down, and so we need to make one. We pick it up And then we can make another one at the same time. That's cool. We did order a poster too. Did that turn up? Let's get that in here. Nope, not yet. That's fine. New workshop books will now count towards related achievements. These should be updated when the relevant action is performed next. Ooh, okay, that's cool. NPC teeth and mouths are no longer super dark. Potential race coordination with compatible material settings unloaded. Okay, eliminated. App showing wrong number of pastries per box. Rare case when editing book. Workshop duplicated a book. Okay, it has been fixed. Sweet. That was something we were experiencing in our last update. Last time we streamed. That's good to see. That's fixed, and potentially fix the one frame fall through when opening furniture. Interesting. Okay, so that is the update, which now we have covered. So if that was all you're kind of hanging around for, fair enough. I understand. I thought we could place these. Oh, we can place them on the windows. That's kind of cool. We might be able to do something with that. But for now, I'm just going to box that up and sell it. Because we're running out of money. Same with you. We're going to pick you up, box you up, and sell you too. Awesome. That's a little bit of money back. Not a lot, but it's something. Let's open for the day. Let's get this day kicking. I should have a bin in here. Maybe not. But we need to get rid of some of these extra boxes now that we have the box maker. That is cool. That's something one of these games always needed. So for the rest of the stream, given we covered that in what? Yeah, about 15 odd minutes of stream time. We're just going to work on achievements, work on growing this store. Feel free to hang out if you want. Let's just kind of making it all happen at the same time. Awesome. I don't want you there. I want you up here. Did I beat you to it? Yes. Yes, I did. Let's get those up there though before they start restocking. Let's grab these ones. Don't know what we're going to put in the telephone box now, but we'll find something. Maybe put... No, actually, I don't want purple there. Let's go purple here. Just trying to make sure the colors don't feel too... symmetrical, I guess. Ooh. There's a bit of a lag spike. Yeah, we just get rid of boxes now. That's cool. I do like that. We'll probably move some stuff around in here just to kind of make it flow. But yeah, that is awesome. Let's run the day. Let's make some money. Coffee shops banking money. Let's grab the tips. So, we're going to give you a science fiction recommendation. You. Nope. You? Okay, you want a children's book? Sure. Nope, you're a staff member. Science fiction, we can do that. I like Spice. I found it to be a really good movie or book. Fantasy. The second book in the Harry Potter series. Trying to get some. So yeah, as I said, we've kind of got 6 room upgrades to get. I wouldn't mind getting these 3 if we can today. On top of that, there are a handful of achievements we are still working on. So they are namely doing the pet box, completing a couple book series, buy all store expansions in Paris. We'll probably get about half of that done today. I don't want to do it all today. I want to have something to do next time we come back. Trying to just space everything out so we've got something to do every stream. Reach level 50 on any shop. That's going to be here. Recommend books is what I'm actively working on. And the cafe is kind of leveling itself up. So, yeah, we just keep clicking on people, offering them book suggestions. Oh, you look like you could use another cheese. Oh, I like that one. Keep clicking on people. Okay, we can do fantasy for them. I do like the specialized bookcases because it allows you to kind of go, okay, this is a theme. I don't have to think too hard about where to go find something. Romance. We can do romance. Another person. I don't think we spoke to you. You want a fantasy. I think, ooh, you want a romance. You want... Oh, what did you want? Non-fiction mystery. No, that's not mystery, is it? The Da Vinci Code's a mystery. There we are. You want a kids book? Let's go. We're going to get a whole heap of recommendations sorted today. Shelves are getting full. Interesting. That is interesting. Science fiction, that's easy enough to find. As I said, I like the space. Okay, you want fantasy. Harry Potter's always a good one. So hard to know who I've spoken to and who I haven't. But we'll kind of work our way through it as aggressively as we can. Science fiction. No? Do romance. So horror there, so we're going to view a horror book. And just keep clicking on people. We're not putting boxes away at the moment, but we'll take that as is. You're one of my stuff. That's not what I want. Okay, romance. How are we going on that? Sure, we were going to be making decent progress. You hungry caterpillar. Romance. A lot of them like the children's books. You were wanting... Never mind. What's you? You wanted reference. It's not a reference book? This has got to be a reference book then. Hey, we got 50 recommendations down. Classic. 1984. Well, it's not really 1984, but romance. Don't know much about that one. You want a mystery. Horror. Bennett. Bennett. That seemed a bit weird, but okay. Whoopsie. You seem new. Why did I just kind of mentally just see my steel there for its mystery? My brain, my dyslexic brain just did not one bit function right then. That, True crime I saw, which we have true crime. I think we got most people by the rough visualization. You just went past children then. Mystery. No, it's not mystery. That is mystery. I'm a really huge fan of the caterpillar. Again, caterpillar. Ooh, young fantasy. Oh, gotta do the Harry Potter series. Gotta do the Harry Potter. You want horror? You're a staff member. Yeah. Yeah. Made a bit of money this day. You guys are wearing matching outfits. I do love the art style in this game. Fair enough. Anyone need a recommendation? Extra close register. I'll restock a little bit. There we go. Romance. Okay. Got one person wandering around left. Everyone else is kind of on restock duty, which is kind of useful. We're down 10,000k, but we're doing it. Oh. We'll watch the crew just wandering around the corner. I forgot to change the books. Look at that team. Oh, two of them came from that way too. Okay. It's one day done. What do we put in the telephone box? I love this green box. It appears when I've got a box in my hand. It's like, where do I put it? Oh, okay, I put it there. That's okay. We'll promote them. We made some good money. Ooh, that's everyone done, is it? That's cool. Let's check them. It's one of these, isn't it? Your mitre cashier looks. Okay, well, it's open for another day. We will grab the scanner. Hmm. And that's everything. And then we need to start giving reference recommendations. Recommendations for books. Nope. Okay. A lot of the fellowship ones today. Classic fiction for you. Nope. Romance for you. Children's caterpillar for you. Oh, sorry about that, bud. Romance. Science fiction, Jurassic Park, always. Oh, we're getting into do another round of what people want. You want a fantasy. Caterpillars over here. Oh, so we're going to give him the caterpillar. That sounded wrong in my head then. Sounded really wrong. Oh, it's another special book. What are you? I don't remember seeing you. The Candy Booster. You look like an employee. Give him the caterpillar. Fiction, bond. You want romance? Fantasy? We've only got a backlog of the coffees, don't we? We have a contingency for this, but I don't know if it's worth it. Moving the books around. We should try and do another round of recommendations. Fiction. What did you hear? Oh. Gotta get the caterpillar. You guys are wearing the same outfit. Another person for the caterpillar. Again, almost identical outfit. Makes it really hard to know who I need to click on.
Yo LJ, Twitch ads are inbound.
Yeah, I'm starting to really feel that it's like a big difference in terms of
Twitch ads are now playing.
Let's drink. I think we have licenses now, don't we? Two licenses available. Maybe Gothic. The evil of okay, so they're all Brendan's Waterson. So maybe we pick that up. Ooh. Okay, so going back to my Google Doc, you have 8.
LJ, Twitch ads should now be over. You're all good for another 60 minutes.
It's a candy one. There it is there. It looks like we may need to buy the Japanese boxes. What a weird way to do loot boxes. I like it. It's kind of cool, but still. Oh. We done? Ooh, maybe actually. Okay, let's remember to do this time. Now we end day. Random books turn up, and then we're swapping back. Um, it's open for a new day. Okay. Make some money again. I'll do some recommendations. Oh, caterpillar. Another caterpillar. Romance. True crime. Caterpillar. If I see children's, it's the caterpillar. Okay, see now they're pathing to 2 separate counters, which is really good. Fiction. The name's Bond. James Bond. Lovely jacket. Children's caterpillar. Science fiction Jurassic Park. Mystery. The Da Vinci Code. Dracula. Hey, that's 100 books recommended. We're done with that then. Okay, so I did this on my trial world, not knowing that it was a completion. So we're trying to, at the moment, the next 2 books we're going to get is the game of whatever it's called. Your bookshop owner, hurry. No, it's a Game of Thrones one. Silver Tongue, Cashier. What was it? Did we not complete it? Yeah. There's one tied to the Game of Thrones series, or at least there used to be. And no, that's the romance one. Cafe level 5, Warhol Roaded, Book Dragon. Business is good. Kapow, Book Order. Enjoy. Maybe there wasn't. Oh, there was. Oop. No, that was not my intent. Nope, nope, that is not my intent. Book licenses and beyond, I guess. How many? 15,000. The next store upgrade. Okay, they are pathfinding to the closest coffee stand. That's good. I don't know why I'm getting the tips, but okay. Hey, kitty. I think we're moving smoother now. I'll just open up a bit of space. Not enough money. Not enough money. 2 more days should be enough for this session now. It's the plan anyway. Don't want this to go on forever. Enough to buy this space here and maybe one more book for the book series. Game of Power. Book 1 of the Ballad of the Heat and Chill. Pet. I love this thing though. Teleport is cool. Rinse and repeat. I like how these are pretty much identical, just with a slightly different take. Got to push through the day. Trying to put off buying more random books, but I want to. Game design for dimwits. Hey, we got another one. What's this one? The Illuminati's Guide. Passive income efficiency. Where's my Google Doc? Trying to make sure I get all the different books. There we are. Love the chair art too. Kitty. Look at the Game of Thrones series, which looks cool. Just eat the baguette sideways. Richard G.G. Nitron. Captain Orbit, Lady Justice. Manpower. Star Invasion. Major Miracle. Simulated. Dragon Sphere. Life Note. Assault on Colossus. Tripiece. Naruto. Ghost in the Hotel. My Villain University. Love the names. Love the names. Uh, 11k. We probably end the day with about 13k. We swap the days with the book swap. We'll get enough to buy the last expansion. Then we open and just try to restock, and that'll be the end of our run, I think, for this stream. Wasn't meant to be a long one. It was just kind of make some progress. Pick some boxes. Maybe we do 2 days. I don't know. I want to get some money up. Still got money for the next update. I think we did well rolling into this update. I don't mind trying that again. We literally can't hire any more staff. That's fair. Yeah, it's fair. How's the cafe doing? Level 7. 2 more customers in the store by looks. 1. Done. What, 20k? Perfect. Um, what the hell just happened then? Let's reload that save. Well, those books probably need to be swapped, right? Don't know what happened with that bug earlier, but man, I feel like we're not too bad there. And now we're just going to make some money. Oh. Kitty. Those normally pay for the boxes, so I can't really complain there now, can I? That one less so much given the price of those boxes, but that one was a bust. How much do we reckon we want for another update? What's level 60? Level 60, shop level 47. trying to get every book set here. And that's why we've got the fantasy books. So the next biggest set, well, I don't know. I don't know what fiction's the answer there. Bigger 10% sale bonus is pretty good. These are the end of day stuff. Cafe experience sounds pretty good. We do have a decent cafe crew here. I guess we'll try for a day or two. Handy bonuses. Get more restocking done. Last couple customers. So that's $1,000 just there with those books. Then we'll just try to set ourselves up with some money to finish out the day. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more of these boxes somewhere. Let's see if we can find 8. Nope. One. That is huge. That's huge for leveling up. Which is on my Google
Yo, LJ,
Doc.
Twitch ads are inbound.
That's the training manual. I could pick up a few of these at once. 5. Anything else? I don't see
Twitch
anything.
ads are now playing.
Need to get all these put away. $25 on a cashier. I think our cashier is better than that. Some of these boxes could just have one book in them for each box. And technically that would be fine for the game to count it as a box. But they balance that. Like in Supermarket Sim, they combined half-filled boxes when they're storing. It would be cool to be able to do something like that in this. Bills are paid, we're making money.
LJ, Twitch ads should now be over. You're all good for another 60 minutes.
So it looks like we'll go up a level, which will give us 2 more books. I'll just keep tabs on the time. About half an hour. No. Hour tops. Not for at least 2 more days, I guess. Can't jump when I'm standing on boxes, which is annoying. But yeah, I don't know what else to we're just grinding. It's not much to talk about. I'll do that on another stream. We'll make that the final run. This seems different too. It seems brighter. Bigger too. Shelves feel smaller. Maybe it's just because we're unlocked more space, but yeah, that's for another stream, next update. But yeah, the new features are cool. The teleporter's cool. I like the boxes. Make boxes as we need. Definitely at the end game kind of thing. New employee available, really? Still not letting us hire. Shop locations, cafes, level 8. There's some Christmas seats. We can put an antique chair down now, I guess. We'll check out that because that was meant to be a new feature, so we'll buy that. We almost got enough for another license. Oh, someone's going to sit on it pretty quick. And they pull out a book. That's cool. How about we buy 2? And a rug. We buy the rug? No. Here it comes. Here comes the kitty. Yeah, that kind of works. Makes you feel a little bit more lived in. We almost got that next book license. We'll get start working on the Hobbit series. Think that'll be the plan. Just got to hit level 60. Almost. Come on, level up, level up. There we are, more licenses available. So, get the halfling, and we'll get fellowship. And where is halfling? Nope. Not the hello. Genres. And now we'll just get the auto dockers to do this. So Halfling goes, or Fellowship of the Ring goes there, or Fellowship of the Bling. And the Halfling will go here. Once it's logged, the auto guys will sort it out. Laughing. Yeah, I think we need to do another day on money. Just checking the levels of everyone. We pushed our storage too far, by looks. They're leaving boxes at the front of the shelves. Get everyone to turn up for work. I don't think that worked. Let's get this day done. I'm not going to buy this day because I just want to use the stock we do have, and then I can sort inventory. Base. I guess we have a look for anything that's kind of really, really low. Like the children's books. They always go like they're going out of style. Last day. And we'll call it. Unlike at the moment, they're seeming to be able to keep everything pretty well stocked. I don't feel like anything's bottoming out from wandering around. Ooh, 2 books with no... Well, 2 boxes without any specials. There's just 2 specials there. Another boss. Well, these aren't doing very well. Not well at all. Double. AFK girl. Gone girl. Bills are paid. We're making money. Bought about 20 boxes and we only ended up with, what, 8, 9 special covers? That was a pretty low hit rate. Normal anyway. So we're going to end in a good financial position. 30, probably 40k. I don't want to do another day. It's the nature of these games, isn't it? Supermarket Sim did an update last week too, and they introduced bins, which were like, oh, awesome! If they work like these bins, great. We can just put them around the place and speed up efficiencies. Nope, only the player interactable. They're designed to be able to go near the vending machine. Just put them out in the wild. Very, very disappointed. Yeah, I don't know what I want to play after this. Well, in regards to a game like this, we've got a few things on the go, and I want to try to clear up and kind of close out where we are on a few of these. Like I want to do all the achievements for this and a couple of the other games we've got on the go. 100% it at the moment, Retro Rewind, but it does have stuff planned. They're going to do console stuff. So the most voted feature is more information about our regular customers in Retro Rewind. And then a repair station, and long term they want to bring us some console stuff. It's cool though. Well, some people use these spaces. What space is this? Super Dan stylistic. That's cool. That was cool. graphics. Ooh, I like the use of posters up top. That's cool. So eventually they'll bring out some more stuff for that, and that'll be cool to check out. I'm trying to work out how much of a reserve we want to kind of have. Look, we'll do another day. What the hell? But I will have to get up for a bit of it. We'll order 20 of those. Let's get this over with. Anything out here that I feel needs to really be focused? Board games are getting a little low. I like the prioritization this game has. Like, they seem, unlike some of the supermarket sim, it seems to really be on top of keeping the bare minimum on the shelves. So no, I can just let them work. We've got 20 of these. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this will definitely be the last game day. We'll unlock the rest of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, or Lord of the Bling, as they're called here, by doing this day. thing that caught my eye because we're almost level 61. Like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Ooh, Cretaceous Park. Supposedly there's 3 more special books we're missing. They're all from the Japan boxes according to my list. Now updates could have moved them into other boxes, so I'm not 100% convinced that we will find them this way, but we're going to try. Too loud on the western front or eastern? Oh, it is eastern front. None in that one either. I think we got them all now. Yep. I don't think there's any hidden in this corner. No. Okay. Just kind of top off a couple of categories. I think that kind of looks super low. And we'll just wait for the day to finish out. Having the 2 coffee vendors definitely seems to have sped up the movement through the shop. Almost level 61. There we are. Okay, licenses wise, we want the 2 spires and return to the bling. That's another achievement done. All of them. Set it up so that the pathfinding knows where stuff goes, and then that'll help with a bit of restocking. Give me something to do. Battleships or battle boats. Making space. Not empty. It is empty. Board games, board games, board games. Oh, let's. Hey, we done the kitty little one too. What have we got left then? We have 2 mysteries. Reach level 50 in shop. The Fogborn series. All expansions in Paris. And cafe level 10. Oh. We're going to leave them all for next stream. But they are all so friggin' close. Look at that. Level 50 store, all expansions, and jack of all trade. Assuming that everything price is right, like there's no massive jumps, we can afford almost this close to now. The drop boxes. Let's just think, like, I've got all these half-filled boxes, what looks... They look good together, similar like to the Harry Potter series we've got over here. Yeah, this will leave us in a good spot so that when the next update comes out, we're perfectly positioned to test it. Yeah, according to my Google Doc, we're missing all these. Cafe Codex, don't we? Now it's telling me they're all in Japan. These are all the stuff we got in France. These are the ones we have in Japan. I haven't double checked or verified a lot of that stuff, so yeah, maybe not. Yeah, teleport is kind of cool. I like the design of it. Ooh, we are getting quite close to getting level 50 shop too. So there's still 2 mystery achievements. Who knows what they are off the top of my head. I haven't really looked into them. We'll have to work out what they are as well. But yeah, most of the updates aren't big enough to do like a full stream on their own. So I like the idea of leaving the last of this place in the next stream. Even though we could pretty much knock them all out now. Apart from the book series. Yeah, each one of these is pretty much only 1 or 2 ticks off being done. Do it. 56. There's only 5 fantasy left. That's interesting. One to go in with the others, and then the Fogborn series. Then we start making our own books, I guess. But yeah, we'll just let everyone restock as we kind of wind out, and then I'll reset all the stuff. There's another one of them. For each customer entering the store. That's actually interesting. I'm just going to say it's in Paris at the moment. We'll need to start feeding these into this. Probably means something like that. We finally got another one of the main books. At some point we'll get a new location, which will be cool. The 3-story buildings at least being teased. AFK go. One more of these. Just to clean up a little bit. See how that goes with cleaning up a few boxes. Yeah, there's these random books that are just like, um, that should empty a box.
Yo, LJ, Twitch ads are inbound.
Oh, really? You have one book? You could have put it away. Anyway. We've got ads inbound, so we're going to call it here. Thank you for everyone to stop by, past, present, and future. We'll be back tomorrow with some normal Hearthstone, I'm guessing. But it was good to kind of get this out the way. I'm expecting the loser day coming up sometime soon. Not sure what that's going to look like, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm just going to bring
Twitch
it all
ads are
in
now
here.
playing.
Bring them all in here. Just kind of make the store look a little nicer. And then find my cashiers again. You're one of my cashiers. And yep, cashiers. Make sure no one needs promoting. And yeah, I will go around and just make sure all the boxes that can be stored are stocked up. So, like, for argument's sake, 4 there, 3 there, 1 there, 2 and 1. We'll get everyone moving again. And yeah, we'll kind of just hang out until there's an update. And we get something new to do.
LJ, Twitch ads should now be over. You're all good for another 60 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to let them put everything away and we're going to close it out here. Thank you for everyone who stopped by, past, present, and future. Always greatly appreciated. And until next time, good luck and have fun.